Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, for the longest time, classical music wasn't something I thought about. It felt distant, there was something formal and something academic about it, and I didn't think it was something personal. But that changed. Classical music didn't become something I listened to, it became something I leaned on. Something that helped me slow down my mind, and it helped me sit with difficult emotions. And it helped me get through days that I felt heavier than I expected. Today, it's one of my favourite genres of music. Actually, it is my favourite genre of music, and I can honestly say it's had a real impact on my mental health. Now, mental health struggles don't usually all arrive all at once. They build quietly. Stress, anxiety, emotional fatigue. They creep up until your mind never really switches off. So for me, classical music became one of the few places where things felt steady. It didn't hype me up, it didn't tell me how to feel, and it didn't rush me. It gave me room to breathe. And the more I listened, the more I realised that there was something deeper going on. So there is some science behind music and mental health, especially classical music. So when we listen to music, multiple parts of the brain activate at the same time. Emotion, memory, focus, even physical regulation. Classical music, especially slower and structured pieces, help regulate the activity through rhythm and harmony. The brain starts to sync with the music instead of fighting itself. Now, when your thoughts feel chaotic, the structure matters. It gives your nervous systems something to hold on to. That's one of the reasons classical music can feel grounding when everything else feels unstable. Now, a lot of mental health struggles live in the body. So, slow tempo classical music has been shown in clinical studies to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and recovery. In real terms, your breathing will slow down, your heart rate will drop, and tension will release. I didn't always notice how tightly wound I was until classical music helped me come back down. It became a way to stop and step out of constant alert mode and remind my body it didn't need to stay braced all the time. And I didn't realise, even some days now, my shoulders, my neck and all that will feel as hard as rock because I'm tensed up all the time. There's a lot of things going on, and sometimes I need to stick the headphones on or sit in the car for a bit with classical music just to release it all. It really does help. I can't stress that enough. Now, one of the biggest reasons classical music connects so deeply for me is that it doesn't explain itself. There's no lyrics telling you what to think or feel, just tension, release, silence and space. Composers like Sergei Rachmaninoff, Adam Shostakovich and Vaughan Williams, also with Sibelius, don't shy away from complexity. Their music allows for sadness, anger, reflection and strength to exist all at the same time. Sometimes you don't need cheering up. You just need to feel understood. Classical music does that without asking any questions. Now, the composers that I mentioned just a moment ago, they became personal to me. So Sergei Rachmaninoff, his music usually captures emotional weight in a way that feels deeply human. Music that carries grief, longing and resilience without pretending everything's okay. Vaughan Williams, well, he brings a space of perspective. His music feels like stepping outside, breathing and remembering there's more to this world than what's in your head. Adam Shostakovich, well, his music, it reflects pressure, conflict and survival. His music doesn't soften reality, and that honestly can be grounding when life feels harsh. And then Jean Sibelius, who does some fantastic pieces as they all do, feels solid and elemental His work's steady, cold at times, but rooted. It reminds you that you can stand firm even when things stand unstable. Now, because this music helped me so much, I'm going to be putting together 2 playlists on Spotify. The first one's going to be called One in a Row, Classical Music for Hard Days. This one will be for slowing the mind down, grounding yourself, and creating space when things feel overwhelming. And the second playlist is One in a Row, When Calm Isn't Enough. This one's heavier, darker even, and then it's for them days where you don't want soft music, when you want something that matches the weight you're carrying. Both playlists were made entirely from Rachmaninoff, Vaughan Williams, Shostakovich and Sibelius, and they'll be on Spotify very shortly. I will post a link with them on once they're done, and I'll attach it on a future video. Use them intentionally, not as background noise, but as a tool. So in closing, classical music didn't fix everything for me, but it helped me slow down, it helped me process my emotions, and it helped me to keep putting days together when things felt heavy. That's why it's my favourite genre now. Not because it's calm or elegant, but because it's honest. If you're struggling, maybe start small. One piece, one moment of stillness, one good day. That's how it starts.